What is going on, guys? And welcome to the Side Order.
In the night, the chaos ignites. Pixels collide in the neon light. Controllers clash, voices take flight. The Side Order's here to fuel the night. Spotting the game, but it's more than score. A war of laughs and stories galore. Through headsets and glitches we all explore. Every bite a tale we can't ignore. Violent day, but it's more than scar. A war of laughs and stories galore. Through headsets and glitches we all explore. Every bite a tale we can't ignore. The Side Order, raise your hands. Through the servers, cross the lands. Pixels thrive with every stand. This is gaming in demand. From retro to virtual times, the buzz of music laser beams. Joystick legends breaking streams. Gaming warriors carving things. Push the limit, break the trend. Cheat codes never will defend. Victory's not where we're been. The Side Order's voice won't bend. Side Order, raise your hand. Down, running the game, but it's more than score. A war of laughs and stories galore. Through headsets and glitches we all explore. Every bite a tale we can't ignore. Side Order, raise your hands. Through the servers, cross the lands. There's a sign with every stand. This is gaming in demand.
Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard to the Side Order. I am your host for the evening, Odinson, and this is Old Guys in Trucks. I am, of course, joined by my fellow old guy. Would you like to say hello and tell everybody what we're doing, who we are, and all that great stuff?
Hello everyone, I am Hojo, and once again I am super happy to be here playing Old Guys in Trucks. And we've kind of went through this thing the last little bit. How many times have we played? 4 or 5 times now. We went through this thing. We've added things up. We started our own trucking company, if I can talk. And as usual, as per usual, Odin is doing a fantastic job, and I'm in the arrears, about 17,000. So we're going to take a few jobs and just try to make a little money real quick while I can, avoid going to the big house, going to the slammer, and he can go ahead and get a few more levels so he can buy his new truck.
Yeah, that is my goal, and thank you very much for joining us, everybody.
Hey, look, it's Country Girl already in the mix. How you doing, Country Girl?
Hello, Country Girl, and thank you very much for joining us. Also, hey, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because, hey, here at the Side Order, you will always have a seat at the table, so pull up a chair and join us.
That's right. The thing about the Side Orders table, it is always available, and there's always a seat for you. Oh, like that's the exact view that I. Oh, there you go.
Hey, how's it going? It's time to roll out.
Autobots, roll out.
Transform and roll out.
Are you Samuel Woodwicky? Yes. With rockers in the house.
Yeah, it is warm. It is warm. Because we're on all that water, it's also humid. Like, you could... I'm not thirsty because every time I take a breath, I get a whole drink.
Exactly. Sweat? No. I mean, yes, I've been sweating for 17 days, but not a drop has evaporated. Who needs to bathe? I mean, I wake up looking like I'm bathed. It's gross.
Yeah, it's super humid.
Speaking of...
How's everybody else out there doing? I hope well. And thank you for joining us here on another episode of Old Guys in Trucks. Where I'm gonna drive like an insane person, probably.
Probably, guaranteed. I saw something on X earlier, and a guy was like, there's a heat wave in the UK, and they posted the heat wave. It's like 76 degrees, dude. And somebody commented, he's like, "Oh yeah, 76 degrees, what a heat wave." And he's like, "You don't understand the weather in the UK. Our houses are built with holding heat, son." Yes, I know. Let's buy an aircon. For 2 months, no. Okay, all right. Well, people that live in Canada that have a lot worse, colder weather than you do most of the year, and they do buy an aircon, even a window unit.
Definitely, we've got 2. In fact, I will be getting one of them going here in a very short amount of time.
Like, oh yeah, it's real hot and humid. Try being in the valleys of the West Virginia mountains when it's 99 degrees outside. Literally, the bugs don't even move. %, humidity. You're just breathing in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure how warm this is in Fahrenheit, but it's 26 degrees right now, which is warm. That's warm.
Yeah. But 79.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's around 80.
Which again is warm.
Yeah, it's also so humid that like you could swim through the air.
Oh yeah. It's so humid. Fish are walking around on. We've got filled fish now.
Yeah. Actually, my brother
my favorite
something
one.
interesting about that. How like where we grew up out in Alberta, it actually gets hotter out there in the summer, but it's dry. So it's just kind of like being baked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I will say this though, I can handle that dry heat. I went out west a couple different times, and 112 degrees, and it feels like it's 75. You're like, all right, I can deal with this.
Yeah, the highest temperature I've ever experienced, and I actually only know this in Fahrenheit simply because the Oak Channel there, locally, only used to broadcast a temperature in that, even though we're in Canada. Don't ask me why. But it was about between 110 and about 117 degrees for a whole week.
Wow.
It was brutal. It was so brutal.
Now that is hot. 78.8. I was close. That was strictly a guess on my point.
Humidity 88%. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was his answer to everybody. Was like, dude, weather's weather. It's humidity in this. No, it doesn't matter where you are. If it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit and 100% humidity in one place, and it's the exact same somewhere else across the earth, you're going to feel the exact same heat.
Yeah, no, that's going to feel exactly the same.
And he's like, but you've never been to the UK.
I don't have to go to the UK to know what, what 26 and super humid feels like. I'm experiencing that right now.
I'm just like, well, I've had enough internet for today.
Hey, you know what you can't experience in the UK? Minus 42 Celsius with a wind chill that makes it about, I don't know, minus 64.
Now there you go. Hey, now we're talking about something real here.
That was the week that they shut schools down and everything because nobody goes outside when it's that cold.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't here. That was actually in the same town where I got the best temperature I've ever experienced, and the coldest in the same place. Prairies be like that.
Yep. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's cold here. You know it's bad here because they don't shut the schools down depending on how cold it is. It has everything to do with the road conditions. All right? It could be 20 below zero and If the roads are clear, then by God in heaven, we're going to get them kids to school, son. Well, you know who ultimately makes the decision? The bus drivers. I know this because my father was one for 40 years.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. If the bus driver says, I don't feel like I can get the kids to school safely, then there's not going to be school that day.
Exactly. And there would be several days. Yeah, if you don't listen to the bus driver, you bad mistakes. That's like not listening to the janitor. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, you gotta listen to the bus driver. They drive that bus every day. If they're telling you they can't do it safely, then they can't do it safely, and then there shouldn't be a... Hey, Ashes, how's it going, man?
Ashes, what's up, buddy? Yeah, my dad would go out and do like his run without the kids. He would get up doubly early, go do the run without the kids, and if he couldn't make it, he put it on Facebook. No school today. My bus is staying home.
Well, hey. Yeah, that week of winter, though, I mean, that happened when I was in grade 11 in high school, and yeah. I just like, huddled in my house. I lived on my own at the time, so I basically just huddled in my apartment by myself for a week because you couldn't go outside. Like, I remember bundling up and thinking, okay, well, I'm going to go to the store. I got about, I don't know, half a block out my front door and was like, wow, I'm going to die if I don't go back inside. It's like, this is cold beyond reason. Like, this is what Antarctica is like.
Oh, man. I think I can handle that, though. I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I don't mean like, oh, I could deal with it. No, I think I might be able to handle eventually get used to the cold more than I ever could the heat.
That's actually the thing for me and why I like winter better than summer. Because winter, the cold doesn't really bother me. And if I do get too cold, I can always put on a sweater or a jacket or something and then I'm fine. Summer, there's really no recourse. You just get to sit there and stew in your own sweat for, however long it's hot. Even air conditioning doesn't always do it.
No. When it gets to a certain point, you're just sitting in your own soup.
And you can only take off so many clothes,
Yep. Oh, man.
You making good time?
Yeah, actually, I'm doing pretty good. I'm creeping up on that middle-aged man thing. So the people that I hang out with, the ladies that I hang out with, are also middle-aged. I don't know about the rest of you ladies out there, but something happens right before the change. And women become like the coldest creatures in the universe. I will never understand this. So, yeah. I relish the times when I get to just chill out at my house. That's my favorite. Literally, chill out. Butter! Oh, buddy.
One thing that people have commented on about me before is that I've always got warm hands and feet. Got good circulation, so my hands and feet are never like just cold. You know what I mean?
Right.
A few of my past exes have really appreciated that about me, actually. Well, I'm not happy I had to slam the brakes on and lose all my momentum or hit that muscle.
Not the Mustang!
Hojo's at this rate.
Say that like it's a negative thing.
Well, I'm trying to get there first. Not for any real reason.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know the race.
Well, not really, but, How further you got to go?
It says 9 hours and 34 minutes.
Yeah, I've got 452 miles.
Yeah, 526. You'll have to forgive me. I am born and raised and currently live in a rural area, so I don't tend to measure things by mileage. I tend to measure things by how long it takes to get there.
No. That's standard Canadian way to measure distance, man. How far is it? That's about 2 hours from here.
Well, I just had a massive wreck.
Ooh.
It's fine. Still got plenty of gas. Maybe on the wrong side of the road, but no big deal.
In good time, eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. You want to know how close I am to an American Strider? I do believe I've said this before. I'm half American, brother. My mom's American. In fact, she still sounds like it. When you listen to her talk, she has a very minor New York accent. Still to this day. Man, that is one terrible corner. That was tight. Wow, man, you paint your truck bright. Wow, somebody painted their truck like highlighter yellow. My scheduled arrival time is apparently 6:01 p.m. See if you can't make it. Wonder if I'm gonna have enough gas. That's always a concern.
Well, I may be in a little trouble.
Why? What happened?
My truck won't move. I have seriously damaged it.
Oh no.
I'm figuring something out. I'll figure it out.
You might be able to hit F7 for services and get some sort of emergency tow and repair. Yeah, I'd try the F7 menu, bro. Hey, little fracker, how you doing?
Little fracker!
Very nice. I mean, I'm making all right time. have sent me down a way less windy road here. Holy crap. Did you get moving again, Hojo?
I think so.
You think so? So you don't know if your truck is moving?
Well, we're still dealing with a few little things here. It's okay.
All right. Well, good luck. I hope you get it moving. Oh, come on. Tell me we're going to go downhill and I'm going to be able to achieve, time travel kind of speeds. Yeah, downhill time travel speed. Here we go. Now we're going uphill. Dude. Hey everybody, if you are looking to beat the heat, I got a good way to help you out, and that's to go get yourself a little rocket juice. That is our very own flavor over on Swift.gg. Use promo code SIDEORDER25, capital S, capital O, save yourself 25% off on the whole store. Hate having to use brakes.
Right now. Now we're up and running. Could have been worse, I suppose.
Well, you got moving again, so that's the important thing.
Yeah.
You're making headway again, cruising down the road. So that's the
And
important
strangely
thing.
enough, yeah, and again, strangely enough, I'm actually further along than I was before. So
Oh, did you take some sort of alternate route that cut some time off you?
no, I had to be towed 45 minutes to a dealership to get service, and apparently it was in the way I was going. So
Oh, well, hey, perfect.
instead of 10 hours, I now have 8 hours and 50 minutes, 480 miles.
Oh, please. Every kid, when I was a kid, we used to get the truck drivers to honk for us. And they usually
Oh, yeah.
would. Of course, that was like back in the early 80s, so, different time and all.
No, we still do that here.
Awesomeness. Glad to know that's still being kept alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gonna have to make a hard left. RB, don't pull out in front of me. What are you doing? Okay.
Dude, if I was on a road trip as a passenger, I'd still be doing it at the trucks. Right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
what
yeah,
donut joint. Cool donut joint and arcade right beside each other. Oh, I want to go here.
That does sound good.
I like this place.
Hate it when I gotta take a huge corner like that. Lose all my momentum.
Well, see, that's kind of what happened to me, and I just didn't measure it out correctly, and like I said, my whole truck went barrel rolling.
Oh, I've
Anything-
rolled a truck before. Yeah, trying to take corner too fast. Junction to US 50. Is that where I'm going?
Speed limit 70. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking.
Yeah, way back in the day. Like I
I'm
said,
sorry you had
when I
that
was a kid,
experience,
we're
Rick.
talking early 80s back in the day. Hey Johnny, how's it going? Welcome to Old Guys in Trucks.
Sunny night.
You missed Hojo's horrendous huge accident.
Luckily, everybody missed it. Hey, all is well now.
Oh yeah, hard charging. Very excited to have the server updated to the Storms Brewing update. To play 7 Days
Yeah.
to Die. Go ahead and check that out.
Going places I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. Scully Pop in the chat. Up, Scully.
Hey Scully Pop, how you doing, man? I hope well. Welcome to Old Guys in Trucks. I'm the
Scully
lead
gives you
old
brain
guy, and thank
tingles.
you everybody for joining us.
Scully Pop gives you brain tingles. Driving a truck gives you butt tingles.
And yes, do make sure you come back, well, at least over to Johnny's channel at 11. Watch him and my lovely friend here, fellow old guy, play Left 4 Dead. That's fantastic. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with it too. I've been out I've been out doing the same thing that I always do in 7 days, grinding missions. Already managed to make it to tier 2 in like 1 day of it being on that.
I've never played Left 4 Dead, so I'm pretty excited.
I have. It's pretty good.
What am I installing? Okay, all right, cool.
I wasn't very good at it, so I kind of got frustrated with it and gave up playing it after a while, but
You know, I don't know if you cats out here know this, but Johnny likes to pick games sometimes that cause me to have a mental breakdown on stream. So I didn't know if this was going to be games or if
it might be. Left 4 Dead does not mess around.
I love you, Johnny. Oh, now that was a nice RV that just passed me. Oh, baby. One day. Will be mine. Yes. It will.
I just had to pass a guy with a horse trailer and another semi-truck uphill.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be passing people while going uphill, but I was doing it anyway. Man, can I go any slower? Come on, gain some speed. I know we're going uphill, but come on. Oh. Maybe I should have taken my truck. At least get up to 65. I'm okay with that. 'Cause I can't drive 55. So slow. Ooh, took that one a little rough, but I made it. Here we go. Now, my problem with Left 4 Dead was it seemed like every time I played it, either me or one of us or all of us would get killed right at the very end. Like literal moments away from finishing the round, and instead we would all die like every time, and I was just like, I'm done with this. You had to get a little bit tricky with it there to make it around that corner. Tried to take it at a bit too high a speed while passing a dump truck.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it was fine. It was fine. I think I knocked over a stop sign with my trailer, but otherwise all good.
Now, why would it take me through this tiny little town? That's stupid.
I've had to go through a few tiny little towns and wondered why. Shouldn't there be like an interstate or a state highway that just goes around this? Like,
Yeah. Bypass of some sort.
yeah, I really would expect some sort of like bypass or around or. My friend, I'm Canadian. I'm very, very, very well aware of the Netherlands.
Hello, Gregory.
I would have known you were from the Netherlands just by your name, sir.
Hail country. Hello, I mean.
Interesting fact for you, in terms of like length, by a good distance. That's why I would expect a bypass. Because if there's one thing there's more of in America than any other country anywhere, it's highways.
Yep.
Now, we have the longest highway, the Trans-Canada. It runs from St. John's to Vancouver.
I will say this, not that I don't love my home country, because I do. I'm very patriotic. But if one was looking at a map trying to find the best country to plot for a kingdom, America would not be the first choice for me. Every few states, quote unquote, the land completely changes, just completely changes, and that's not efficient.
Oh yeah, no,
Tumbleweed.
Canada's just like that too, man. Though on the other hand, the forests of the north could swallow most European countries without even blinking, so...
Oh yeah.
Canada is one of the few countries in the world you could literally get so lost in the woods that there's not another person for like 100 miles in any direction.
Makes me a little uncomfortable, ain't gonna lie.
I took a bus ride once across the Great Plains, okay? I went from Edmonton to here where I live now on the bus, and oh man, 3 days. 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah. Such a distance that, like, to overlay it somewhere else, I would have gone from more or less somewhere in France to somewhere in Russia. Like...
Right.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I didn't see that turn. I gotta pay more attention. That was horrendous. That was absolutely horrendous.
It just stopped you dead. It's like you hit a brick wall.
Weirdly, it didn't damage my truck, though. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I was so busy yakking, I totally, What sounds scary? Taking a bus trip across Canada? No, it was fine.
That don't sound
There were
scary.
some weird people on the bus, but...
I'm taking a bus trip across Detroit. That sounds scary.
just going into Detroit sounds scary. No, I want to live to 105 and then die, like the city of Detroit. Now, why did you have me... What? I'm confused as to what the point of any of that was.
Yeah, I saw that on your map. It made no sense. Normally don't. Normally. No, in California, stay away from California. I think that's really the secret there.
What, California?
Yeah, don't go.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Unless it's the summer of '69 and you're going to San Diego, just stay away.
I don't know, man. It's better than New Jersey. Sorry. My
Boss.
mom's from New York. I inherited her weird hatred of New Jersey.
I'm no Jersey fan, but whew.
Oh, yeah, that was rough. Oof. Yeah.
Can I make it? Oh, I make. Stop dead in the middle of the road, but that's okay.
No. I'm just saying for myself, I don't think I'd enjoy California. I think LA would be my own private hell.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for you, Shredder, and if it is, you have so much fun, you go right ahead. For me, no thank you. Of course, a New York is a no thank you for me, too.
Oh, see, not for me. I got family there, so I'll go there anytime. Not the city, though. State.
No,
Same way.
okay, all right. Okay, all right.
My mom's from upstate New York. Not city.
Yeah, New York State is fine.
I won't say where because I don't want to dox myself. But yeah.
No.
Probably even haven't probably even heard of.
All right. Later. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. All right. States I would actually like to live in: Montana. I think it's about it. Maybe Tennessee.
Yeah, I could see that. For me, I gotta say Colorado, just because I like the mountains.
Colorado's nice.
What?
It is nice, man. Love Colorado. Hard to breathe there, but it's nice.
We just got. You're going home to California? Hey, I can buy my new truck. I'm gonna do that while you're.
Yeah, I don't have too much left on my side. Dude, it is expensive, and people just act like it's normal, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? $32 for a avocado toast and a coffee is stupid. Avocado toast. Who eats that crap anyway?
There we go.
Get some steak and eggs like a real man.
I don't remember what kind of truck I wanted. I think I wanted a Kenworth.
Avocado toast and my kombucha.
Why can't I buy any online?
You know what's better than kombucha? What is better than coffee? And what is better than any of that fancy Starbucks trash is Swift. You guys haven't checked out Swift.gg. What are you doing? You really should, because check it out. The side order has their own Swift drink. That's right. Not just gamer fuel, but basically life fuel. This thing will help you wake up. It'll help you keep the water inside of you. You already have. You know, it helps you get through your day. No artificial colors, no added sugars or anything like that. Perfectly good for your body. You know, if you're somebody like me who games a lot, it's really helpful for that. But also, if you're somebody who's out and about a lot, active a lot, you really want to check it out. And they have their own flavor. It's Rocket Pop flavored, which is perfect for the summer. I think they have a special code that you can get money off. Odin, can you tell me something about that?
I certainly can. That would be the side order 25, capital S, capital O, and use that and get 25% off site wide.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of truck I wanted to buy.
No matter what you're going to get, even if it's somebody else's stuff, check it out. They're going to save you money. Bro, if gas prices ever got above $5 here, everyone would be riding horses. I'm just being honest with you.
That sounds about right.
We're not doing that. That don't fly. Besides, we make our own gas over here with our moonshine. It's rocket fuel, son.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh boy.
That's nice. That's a nice looking truck, bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm not sure if I want this one or that black one.
Just gonna go ahead and pass up that state trooper here. No big deal.
Yeah, I think I want this truck. Look at this thing. Oof.
The red one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
cares about safe? Get that stuff here now.
Ha ha! Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, leveling up. Beautiful.
Got myself a nice new Kenworth. Look at that beast.
Like the cinematic too.
That is fantastic.
Big Kenworth pulling logs.
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Pretty.
It is. It is.
Kyle pulls you over because he's alone. Like,
Okay, let's zoom out. Because I want to go to Sacramento. Wait, hold on. No, that's not what I need to do. Here's what I gotta do. Here's what I gotta do. Let's go garage. And travel to it. Okay. If a Montana cop pulls you over, it's because he's lonely. Yeah, that could actually very well be true. Oh boy, that's gonna be good to drive. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy
but did you know you were speeding? But I wasn't. Oh, okay. Well, you know there's a concert tonight? What? My band, we're holding it at my house. Calm down.
Oh, you're almost there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I bought my truck, so whenever you want to launch a new mission, please feel free. I want to drive my new truck.
Be there shortly, and we will be able to launch a new one and should be able to finish it before the end of this episode.
Yeah, we should be able to, just exactly. I'm pretty excited to drive my new truck here. Then to go see what, you know, later off stream to see what insane things I can do to it upgrade wise.
I now pronounce you man and truck.
Hey, I've been working towards this for many streams now. I just bought my very first absolutely brand new truck. Right off the assembly line. Boom, baby. Love it. Now, what should I do with my other truck? I'm thinking maybe I should hire a driver.
Yep.
And get them making me money with that truck.
100%.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna deal with all that on stream. I'll get all that happen. Nobody wants to watch me do boring logistics.
Makes video just boring logistics, 20,000 views.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Yeah, nobody wants to watch just boring logistics. 5,000 comments saying, "Hey, give us more boring logistics." Logistics. Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Be surprised.
That's what a truck should look like to me. Good old 600 horsepower turbo diesel. Oh yeah. Pull. So the horsepower isn't the important part. It's all that torque.
Ruka. Probably should slow down for this curve. Oh boy.
You know, I'm not actually sure why Euro trucks are banned in the U.S., but you know, I think the only truck maker that like sells trucks in Europe and in North America is maybe Volvo. I know you can get
Sounds right.
Volvo in this game anyway.
Trucks are much better than their vehicles, their other vehicles.
I know that some vehicles are illegal, like those little trucks you see in Asia all the time. You know the ones I mean.
Yeah, they quote unquote could never meet highway safety standards, but that's okay. I mean, all you do is rebrand them as an SUV and you're good to go.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, really. Now, if it's one of those vehicles that have like the center wheel in the front and the two in the back, then you have to adapt it with a light in the center of the vehicle for it to be acceptable. Why? I don't know.
That's really weird.
Yep.
I don't know. Our road laws are fairly similar, so I'm sure it's probably the same here or close to it.
What kind of magic Canadian potion are you guys giving William Shatner to keep him alive? I'm just curious. I mean, I'm glad, but I'm just...
Huh? Maple syrup. What else?
oh, that makes sense. Syrup of youth.
Yes, that's right. We feed Shatner with the, you know, he's a Canadian treasure, so we gotta feed him the syrup, the maple syrup of youth.
I just thought it might have been his forever worship of the liver of Rava. I could be wrong though.
Ah, the liver of Rava. Yes, yes. All hail the liver of Rava.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Deja vu joke. I don't know. I feel like I might have heard this one before. How far out are you, Hojo?
It says 20 minutes, so we will see. 19 miles.
Oh, so you're like there then.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know the difference between ignorance and apathy?
Yeah, I really couldn't care.
No. Don't know, don't care. Surprisingly correct.
Yeah, yeah. No, I knew I've heard that one before. That's why I answered that way.
I love it. I love it so much. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay,
Oh no! Oh no! What's going on?
it's okay. Really hate that it puts the emergency brake on anytime I get close to somebody. Like, I'm not going to hit them. Please stop. I'm pulling in now.
Perfect. Well, let me know when you've got another mission ready to go, and I will join it with my new truck. Yes, I'm going to drive my new truck on this mission. Well, that knocked my money down a little bit. Now
I would say so.
$195,000 left.
Winnemucca is a pretty little town.
Winnemucca, Nevada?
Yeah. This little town. Sucks to drive through, but you know.
I'm very
I
stoked.
take this time to go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say I'm very stoked about my new shiny red truck.
And I'd like to go ahead and take this moment, this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for watching. We appreciate you more than you know. If you've gotten this far in the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Really appreciate it. Little thing you can do that really makes a big impact on us.
And that's exactly why when you said you're from the Netherlands, I was like, dude, I'm Canadian. We're totally aware of the Netherlands, my friend.
There we go.
My grandfather actually was sent to the Netherlands in the military after the war. He was just not quite that grandfather. My other grandfather was a bombardier in an American bomber in the Second World War over Germany, which was pretty cool. He used to terrify me with stories about the plane being on fire and all sorts of stuff when I was a kid. It was kind of horrifying. So we're going to Tucson?
I guess. Just see little Odin's eyes. Oh my god.
Drive 50 miles to the trailer first? What? Fine, but what?
Welcome in, Judith Judy.
Hey, Judith, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a few days. Hope you're well. Whoa, come on, guy.
That's all that.
Hey, give me a chance to get a head start on me there. Now I gotta get my trailer, and then I gotta catch you. That's my goal.
I think you probably will.
Oh, got a brand new fast truck here. Oh, don't apologize. Just glad to see you in, that's all.
Never apologize for being away. Only be happy if you're here.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. No joke. I could not have put that better myself.
Hey, well, happy birthday to your brother, Big 20.
Ah, 20. Hey, that's a good one. Boy, I wish I was.
I wish I was 20 again with the caveat that I know what I know now.
Nah, I'd still be happy to be 20 and be an idiot like I was when I was 20.
Oh, no, not me. Oh, boy, howdy. I was a menace to society.
Dude, I don't even want to tell you about what I was doing. Just trust
Like,
me.
I'm not
You're
gonna go there.
No, I was a literal menace to society when I was young. I have a, let's just say, interesting past history. I'm a good boy now, though. Not that for very long. Left all that behind. Ages and ages.
When I was a child, I spoke as a child, walked as a child, thought as a child. But when I became a man, I played in my childish things. And
That's
now,
exactly right.
I drive pretend trucks online. We'll just stay at the other one. We'll go back a few sentences. Nagging, yes, and maybe a little beating from time to time. Oh, did I say that out loud?
I
Whoops.
don't know, I got a little beating from time to time when I deserved it. I mean, I didn't say my hurt beat me or anything, but I definitely got the help and I did something for it.
Oh, yeah.
Made me afraid to do that again, let me tell you that. Not technically, no. Going out with your boyfriend on you. Hey, that sounds good.
Oh, nice. I'm single.
Me too.
And
I
hint.
have been for so long, it's literally insane. Though, honestly, that's mostly been by my choice.
You're 17? Oh, wow, you're a child. That's okay.
That's okay.
Don't feel bad that-
You can be whatever age you are. I got 30
Yeah.
years on it. Exactly.
Yeah. I have friends that have children that are much older than so yeah.
Actually, if you want good ghost stories, we did a video where we did some ghost stories once. Maybe go check that out. The stream where we did
Yeah,
ghost
it
stories.
was good. We need to do another one of those, man.
We do. Just need a little time to write something. Since I don't have any
How
more
old-
actual true, like, kind of stories.
Well, I still got plenty of true stories.
Well, that are my own, I guess, is what I'm more. I had just limited weird experiences. I mean, if we were looking for, like, terrifying, I got in a knife fight with this guy and then had to go meet an airplane to buy a suitcase full of something. If we're doing stories like that, I got a million of them, but...
Oh.
And I do say that because, yes, in the past I have gone to an airport to buy a suitcase full of something from a guy in an airport. Again, though, past. Way in the past.
I've never done anything like that.
Well, nor would I advise doing stuff like that. That just leads you to bad things.
Of course, I have purchased irreparable items out of a hooker's unmentionables. That's the reaction I expected.
I worked as driver and, let's say, intimidating male voice on the phone for a couple of working girls in the past.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. I get you. Well, I don't find out anything from anybody because I don't go digging up anything from anybody. I'm one of those cats, you could be doing like secret intelligent work on the side or be like a senator and I wouldn't know for like 20 years later.
Oh, see, unfortunately, I'd noticed right away. Now, I just don't ask as a side product of my old career. You don't ask questions in that job at all. Because you don't
Correct.
want to know. Less you know, less you can be made to tell.
That's right. I'll say this. I've never done anything quote unquote illegal. I have, on occasion in college, worked for a couple different families. If that makes any sense. It's my turn. The late shift. I got you.
The old late shift. Yep. No, in kitchens, for the longest time, my shift was always before midnight. I worked those hours for ages.
Yeah, man, I'll take any shift but breakfast. I hate breakfast. Hate it.
My problem is I just never liked getting up in the morning. Doing the breakfast was always easy.
Yeah. No, that's the
Breakfast
thing.
was
No,
hard.
breakfast food is easy. Breakfast food is super easy. It's one of the easiest shifts, but I hate waking up that early and having to prep for 2 hours before it.
I
Hate
never had the option to be one guy because as soon as I'd work a couple of shifts, they'd be like, "Hey, you're good at this. You're going to be our night guy." Oh, god damn it! You know, every time, you know.
See, that's how you're rewarded in the cooking industry. I can't speak of anybody else, but when you do your job well in the cooking industry, you're rewarded by doing other people's jobs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Well, tell me, Judy, do you at least have coworkers where you're at? Like, are you alone? It's scary if you're alone.
Yeah, yeah, it would be.
Coworkers, I'm sure they're not gonna like let anything bad happen to you.
I look at the stars all the time. I can't navigate by them though.
Well, no,
And
I
I
can
don't
tell you
believe
where the North
Star-
Star is.
Rick. Just let me get out my compass and sextant, and we'll be good to go.
quite know how to calculate my position on the globe using, the stars and the sextant.
I know how to, but it would take me a while to figure it out in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, well, in theory, I know how to do that, but I've never actually done it.
Right, right.
Like, in theory, I know how to, like, make a makeshift tanning slurry and tan a hide. Now, I've never done it, but I do know what it would take to do it.
Exactly.
I've never done it, but yet I do have, like, the knowledge in there.
The knowledge is in there.
Yeah, like, I've been told what to do and how to do it. Never done it.
Yeah. I mean, I know how to field dress a deer. I've never really done it myself, but I know how to.
Oh, I've dressed out a hunter.
I mean, again, I edited down 12 hours worth of taxidermy of someone doing it from start to finish, so I know what to do.
Oh,
but
my dad went, okay, here's what you do after we bagged a moose once.
geez, a moose. Oh, those things are huge.
You betcha.
Did you guys harvest the meat?
No. He had a butcher friend who used to do that.
But you ate the meat.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, heck yeah. No, he had a butcher friend who used to do it. He used to take, like, a certain percentage of the meat and keep it, and he'd butcher it all up and make pepperoni out of it.
Oh,
Cut it into
yeah.
roasts and steaks and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I mean, when you get an animal like that, you gotta hang it and gut it pretty much immediately.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's what I've been shown.
Yeah. Get the blood out as quick as possible.
Yeah, my dad's solution to not much yet, Judy, but it's coming. My dad's solution to I don't want my son to be squeamish was to give me a hacksaw one day, tell me, hey, I just got an antelope, want to go cut its head off, I want to get it stuffed.
Oh God.
So at 8 years old, he sent me out with a dull hacksaw to decapitate an antelope.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it though. And after that, yeah, I'm not squeamish about things.
Yeah, I'd say not. I'd say not. We don't do it for the money. We do it for the cooperation and the fun to be with everybody else and the viewers like you. And for the money.
I do it for the love and also the money. I mean, we would like to make a living off this one day. I don't think that day is actually that far off, to tell you the truth. At least speaking for me and Bliff. I can't speak for what's going on your channel, Hojo. I'm not privy to your analytics.
Nope. Before I can have a comfortable living off of YouTube, I need about 4,000 more subscribers. 3,500, something like that.
Well then, hey, what's everybody waiting out there for out there? Go subscribe to Hojo. Do it right now. He does great old radio stuff. You'll love it. I love it.
It is unique, and if you're looking for something to sleep to that is not going to have some crazy stuff in it and fill your mind full of ridiculousness, check it out.
No,
It's
you'll
good,
have dreams
classic
about
story.
being in the 30s or something.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Which is actually what a lot of my dreams are anyway, so, that
Yeah, mine too. I either dream that I'm like way in the past or way in the future, so.
I've read an inordinate amount of World War II books, a huge amount. Like, I've read all, 7 parts of Winston Churchill's series on the war.
Oh, wow.
And I've read a bunch of other books from both sides. I've read Hans Guderian's book about Panzer warfare and just a bunch of stuff. I've read pretty much everything I could get a hold of about the Second World War. I find it really fascinating. It's something I could talk about for literal hours.
Oh no, it's a very fascinating subject.
And so I get a lot of World War II dreams.
Yeah, thank you, Country Girl. I appreciate that. Country Girl has been visiting my channel lately. She's one of my top subscribers so far. Just a very short time, and I appreciate that.
I've missed a few of your recent ones because you keep streaming at about the time I go to bed, buddy.
It's true. It's true. I have started streaming much later at night because, again, I want to be able to game and do everything else with everybody else, you know. And beyond that, people tend to like to listen when they're sleeping. So,
If you're getting the numbers, man, that's when you should be doing it, right? And then, like
Yep.
you said, it also does free you up to come in here and play stuff with me, and we'll probably be playing with Johnny later too. So,
exactly.
how far out are you?
3 hours, 8 minutes.
Okay, you're almost 2 hours ahead of me. I better step on it.
Oh no, you'll catch me. I know you. Got a special mix for today. Ojo's Sunday special. I changed it up a little bit. I had a mix in there, and it is a mix. Don't get me wrong, but I had a mix of just about everything that's on my channel for the Sunday special. A little bit of everything, but I have adapted that down now to really just Ojo's favorites. So now it's a little bit of everything that I really just love.
Nice.
I hope that you guys will enjoy your Sunday special that'll be broadcast tonight. I know I will.
You know, one of the things I actually most enjoy about the old radio is just listening to, like, you can hear the differences in just society and social norms itself in just what they're saying, and a lot of times, you know,
Oh yeah,
like, there's some stuff in there that it's like, wow, you know, nobody'd say that these days, or like, and not in a bad way, more like, wow, nobody's that nice these days, or that polite, or, you know, like, nobody
Exactly.
conforms to that social construct. Although there has been a couple times where it's like, wow, that's not acceptable by today's standards.
yeah, yeah. There are some gems in there that definitely would not be acceptable by today's standards.
And it's never, and it's not racism either. Like, the one that actually springs to mind is there was one about a doctor, and his favorite patient was a little girl who he had said he was waiting for her to grow up so he could marry her. And it's like, well,
Right,
that is
right.
not acceptable these days, dude.
Oh, that doesn't work these days.
Yeah, that is grooming, my friend. Holy.
That's nothing. Have you ever watched the old series from the '70s, The Thornbirds?
I've
Check
heard
that
of it.
out.
Never actually watched it, though.
It's like 10 hours of just pure what's going on, man. Grooming. All right, it's one of my mother's favorite movies, which is hilarious because one of my grandmother's favorite movies was Once Upon a Time in America, which is not a good movie. I mean, it's a good movie, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no accounting for taste, I guess. I don't know if I could nail down a single movie as, like, this is my favorite. I mean, I could name a lot of movies I really love.
I could probably, at all points in time, anytime, I could probably watch The Breakfast Club, probably anytime, and My Fair Lady. I think those two would, just any time. Of course, any Star Wars movie or Star Trek movie that is older than 20 years, I'd watch.
Yeah, anything Star Wars that George Lucas did is a
Yeah.
definite win. Once he sold the company, I'm pretty much done.
Ooh. Yeah. Kind of like I feel the same way with Doctor Who as well. Once Disney purchased Doctor Who, it stopped being Doctor Who and started being Doctor What.
Honestly, I liked the really old black and white Doctor Who's, but I just couldn't get into them after that for whatever reason.
Yeah, the season 3 with Pertwee in it, which is not really season 3, it's like season 6 or 7 or something like that. But anyway, the first colorized season with Pertwee was a totally different feel than the first two Doctors.
But you know what I
And
think it was for me, honestly, is that Doctor Who has always been a fairly cheaply produced, and it kind of shows in the show.
oh yeah,
And
oh yeah,
as soon as it went to color, it was way too obvious. And for
oh
whatever
yeah,
reason, that killed it for me.
yeah. I feel you, man. Which is kind of the same thing. You can go back and watch any of the original Star Trek episodes, and if you watch them in black and white, they are 100% better.
You know what's a funny English series that has to do with space? Red Dwarf. You ever watch Red Dwarf?
Red Dwarf is crazy. I both love it and can't get into it at the same time. It's just like I like it, I really do, but I think some of it is lost in translation for me, because I'm not British. I
For
think
me,
maybe
it was
some
just
of
the
it.
fact that it was never on at a regular enough time for me to get really into it. Like, I'd watch it whenever I came across it because I thought it was hilarious, but I
Right.
almost, and still don't really have any idea what the show's point was or what was really going on in the overarching
Oh,
plot because it was never
no
on
idea.
consistently enough for me to really figure that out. I knew
The
something
only
about the
time
guy
I would,
being like the last human left alive. That's about all I know.
yeah, the only time I ever really caught it was when it came on PBS here, and it would be like Red Dwarf Marathon, and it wouldn't even be like in order. It would be like stuff from season 1 and season 12, and then be like, what? I
Yeah, they
don't know
didn't
what's
play it
going
in
on
order
here.
too. Is the other thing. So it was all out of order over here, and you never knew what season you were going to get shows from. So it was really disjointed to watch. I just found it really funny. And again, I
Right.
like British humor. Like you asked me what the funniest show ever made was, I'd answer Faulty Towers.
Oh, it's a great show. Oh my gosh.
The
Just
episode,
the
the episode The Germans is the funniest episode of television ever. Period.
the quality of that dry humor, unbelievable. Oh, dude, it is crap. It 100% is crap. The doctor died with angry eyebrows. That was the last doctor. And even his last season was kind of poop.
Yeah, I've heard Doctor Who has really gone down the toilet, and that's made it even harder for me to want to watch it.
And let me make this clear. Let me make this very, very clear, all right? I have no problem with a female doctor. I truly don't. Just as I had no problem with a female master. As a matter of fact, I loved Missy. That being said, why did they cast a female doctor that looked like she was so unpowerful? And number two, why do you cast the first female doctor and then have her have the most companions of any doctor? That makes her the weakest doctor out there. Why would you do that? No, make her strong and make her have to travel by herself.
Make
We've
her
already experienced
strong, but
the
don't
sorrow of the. Yeah, sorry.
make her strong, but don't make her like. Don't make her Mary Sue. That's all I gotta say. Don't
No,
make her a Mary
exactly. Because here's the problem, especially since the 2005, a doctor, yes, has been played by different characters, but his heart and soul in the writing has always been the same. You know what I'm saying?
Sue. Yeah.
He's still been the same doctor because he's the same person. Where do I go here? This way. So yeah, it might be female, but it wasn't male in the first place. So why is it going to change that much? You know? I don't know. I just
No, that is
I just
true.
think
The
that,
Doctor is a Time Lord of neither male nor female. Isn't even a human.
right. So nothing should. I mean, I love the fact that he's not a ginger, and he doesn't like the fact that he's never a ginger. That's great. Have the first female doctor be a ginger and have him be like, I'm a ginger, and have that be the point, not the fact that he's female, but that be like a secondary thing that he notices. Oh yeah, I'm a female.
Hey, I like being a ginger. I'm all right with it.
But that was kind of the running gag. He was never a ginger. That would be hilarious if the first female doctor was a ginger and I'm a ginger, finally. I finally got what I wanted. Blah 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 blah. And then, oh, I'm a woman? Ah, okay.
I'll take that in exchange for the red hair.
Oh well. Rant over. Sorry.
statistically, I am only like 0.5% of the population because I've got red hair and blue eyes. And that
Oh, wow.
is actually not as common as you might think.
Huh.
Only 1.5% of the whole population of Earth has red hair.
Wow.
And over half of them have brown eyes.
It's just funny because most of the redheads that I see here have green eyes or blue eyes,
Yeah.
and there's actually a lot of redheads here. I know that because that's what I'm like.
Highest percentage of red-haired people in any country is Scotland, with 13%.
Well, that makes sense.
Actually, I don't remember. I think it's actually in Holland. They have somewhere in Europe. They have a yearly gathering of the gingers. I cannot tell you how much I want to go to that. Be the first
Dude.
time I can blend into a crowd in my life.
I would pay to go to that. No, I'm not ginger, but I would pay to go to that.
Oh, I would pay to go to that. I am ginger. And I would have the best time there.
Shave off all of the rest of my hair. No one will know.
No, you're not pale enough. And you don't have any freckles.
Dude. I got freckles all over me, bro.
Yeah, but if you're not pale enough, trust me. I take off my shirt and everybody around me goes blind on a sunny day, okay? Like, I am so pale.
Glow.
Insane.
Yeah, my skin is more opaque. Deep in the winter, I can almost see my veins. It's great.
Also that, I mean, I don't know how you do in the sun, but as not a ginger, I'm betting probably better than a ginger. Because, I mean, you can practically hear me sizzle when I go out in direct sunlight.
I don't do well in the sun. I don't do well in the sun. Now, luckily, I have some Native American blood in me. So, strangely enough, I can tan just beautifully. But I don't go out in the sun because it's awful.
No. See, I'm a ginger, so you know what I do? I burn. Then I peel,
Eh.
and then I'm as white as I was before.
I gotcha.
But have more freckles. Way more freckles.
I'll be truthful, honestly. And since we found out last year about my father's skin cancer, I'm like, you know what? No, I'm good. I'll just stay out of the sun. The sun's trying to kill me. No, thank you.
I stay out of the sun strictly because I'm ginger, and boy, sun is not my friend. Oh, talk about good timing. I'm just pulling in here, and look what time it is.
Yeah, it's good timing. Perfect timing.
Have you made it already?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, I knew I wouldn't catch you.
Dude, literally, I got there 4 minutes ago.
Okay, so I made not a bad run at it.
Yeah, you did really well. For having to go, 80 miles out of your way.
Not bad. Well, I think that's going to put an end to this for now. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Don't forget to check out Swift.gg. Use promo code SIDEORDER25. Get 25% off the whole store. Hojo, any last words before we go, sir?
Odin, thank you one more time for having me. It's always a fun time here on the Side Order and with Old Men and Trucks. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We've had some great conversations tonight. If you've gotten this far in the stream or in the replay, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. A little thing you can do that really makes a big impact to us. And like I said, check out that GG, that Swift.gg with the Side Order 25 special promo code that'll give you 20% off.
All right. Well, all that being out of the way, don't forget to check out our Discord. Link to that is in the description below. We'd sure love to have you over there, as is a link to our merch shop if you'd like to get yourself a little side order something or other. Well, all right. I have been Odinson. This has been the Side Order, and I will see you all next time.
Later.
Wow. That did